This video we're going to talk about uniform motion and non-uniform motion. For motion, it can be classified into uniform motion and non-uniform motion. So for uniform motion, it means constant speed in fixed direction. Say for example, in the MTR, all the escalator is moving in this direction at a constant speed. It won't study speeding up or slowing down. Otherwise, the people, they will just fall down. So this one, it is an example of uniform motion. And also in the sushi shops, we found that the dish of sushis will move along the conveyor belt, okay, like this way. So this one, at this section from here to here, this one we'll call it a uniform motion, okay? But you will know that, okay, the conveyor belt is not necessarily one direction. If for this one, okay, it may be a uniform motion. However, when it changes the corner, that means it changed direction. So at this part, it will not be a uniform motion. It will then become non-uniform motion. Okay. So again, after that, okay, this part will be the uniform motion, and then because it changed the direction again, so this one will be a non-uniform motion. So for another type of a non-uniform motion, it means that an object that will change speed or change direction during the motion. So say for example, the first one, okay, when a car brake, okay, you'll find that when it brake, taking a break, okay, you'll find that, okay, the speed, it will goes down. So when the speed goes down, that means you change the direction. So this one we'll consider as a non-uniform motion. Or for picture B, you'll find that a kid is playing a swing, okay? So for a swing, okay, you may have a different positions. Okay, say for example, this is a drawing ugly. Okay, so say for example, okay, he is the swing. Okay, so you may have different position. Say for example, very high. Okay, this one. Okay, or the one in the middle, and then going to the highest point again. So when the kid is saying here, okay, you'll find that, okay, at this moment, on the top right here, okay, it will just move in this direction. The direction of the motion, so it will be right here. But when it go to the, on the other hand, okay, only on the other hand, the highest point, okay, it will just go back. So therefore, this one, the direction of motion, it will change, okay? And also, okay, if you feel it, if you find it at this moment, okay, in the middle, okay, it should have the highest speed, okay? So therefore, this one have highest speed, okay, and also at the highest point, okay, you'll find that this one, you just like momentarily at rest. That means you're not moving, or just like floating in the air. So therefore, you'll find that the speed is changing, okay, from this position to this position. Not only the speed of the people will change, okay, but also the directions, okay, will also change. So therefore, playing a swing, okay, it is also a non-uniform motion example. So let's have a look at a few more examples. So right here, okay, we got a Ferris wheel. Okay, imagine you are sitting right here. Okay, so provided that, okay, the Ferris wheel is moving at a constant speed. Okay, not consider like the tourist getting on the Ferris wheel or not. Okay, it moves at a constant speed. But is this a uniform motion or a non-uniform motion? You can consider like this. At this point, okay, the direction of the tourist is going to this direction, is going to the left, okay? But after a few seconds, okay, you come here, or a few minutes, you come here, you find that at these positions, okay, actually the direction of movement, okay, you are not going to the left anymore, you're going down. And also when you go to the bottom, right, this part, okay, you'll find that your direction is going to the right. So you'll find that at this point, actually, you are moving at different directions. So for this one, actually is a non-uniform motion. Okay, so remember, okay, it's not necessary a constant speed means a uniform motion. You also have to consider the directions, okay, of the objects moving. So the other one is Mario Tennis. Okay, so the ball right here, okay, at the beginning, Yoshi is putting the ball, okay, towards Mario in this direction, but Mario just catch the ball and hit it back in this directions. So obviously you see that the directions of the objects it change. Not only this, the speed of the object will also change. So this one, okay, playing tennis is also a non-uniform motion example. Okay, and then lastly, okay, we go to the Earth. Okay, the Earth is moving around the Sun. Okay, even it is having a constant speed, but as you know that this time, just like the Ferris wheel, actually every time it changed the direction. So at this moment, okay, it move in this moment, okay, you move in this direction and then go to this way, and then it change the direction all the time. So again, this one is non-uniform motion. Okay, so let's take a look of activity 11.3. So this is a scenario talking about motion of a bus at different instants. So from A to B, the test tell you that, okay, the bus is speeding up when moving from A to B, because we can see that speeding up, okay, so the speed is increasing, so therefore we know that this is a non-uniform motion. Okay, and then from B to C, okay, braking when moving from B to C, braking means that the speed is going down. Okay, so B to C is also a non-uniform motion. After that, it is moving at a steady speed from C to E. That means from point C to point E, they have the same speed. However, this time, okay, from C to D, it is still a non-uniform motion. What is the reason behind? Correct? Because this one, okay, we change the direction. You'll find that the bus, it goes to this direction, go to different direction as time pass by. So therefore, we are changing the direction. So C to D is also a non-uniform motion. The only uniform motion, it will be from point D to point E, because you find that all the time it go to one direction, and at the same time they're moving at steady speed. So D to E, it will be a uniform motion. Okay, so non-uniform motion, it will be from A to D, and then from D to E, that will be uniform motion. So you can check the answers on your own. And then for the checkpoint, okay, so which of the following situations, okay, is a uniform motion? Which of them, okay, is a non-uniform motion? So you will find that a travelator or in the airport, okay, when you stand on it, you will find that, okay, most of the time the speed should be steady, okay, otherwise, okay, the guys will fall down, and also it will move in one direction only, okay. So therefore this one, okay, it will be a uniform motion. The first one will be a uniform motion. Okay, and then the racer, okay, start to run. You find it starting to run. That means at the very beginning of the moment, the racer is stopped right there. Okay, it's not moving, and then it changed to a very, very high speed. So therefore, in the process, they are speeding up. Okay, the speed is going up. So therefore, you'll find that they change the speed. This one, okay, will be an example of non-uniform motion. And ping pong ball is same as table tennis, or is same as tennis, just as we've mentioned. So the ball go to this direction. After hitting by the racket, okay, it go to the other direction. So point 3 is also example of non-uniform motion. So basically, okay, to summarize, okay, these videos, an object, if it move in uniform motion, it means that it move at a constant speed. Most importantly, okay, it have to be a fixed direction. But okay, if you change your speed or you change your direction, either one of them, the object will consider that they are moving, having a non-uniform motion. Okay, so that's all for this video. Bye bye.